Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with a brand new brew review. And just like the rest of the week, we'll be having another Christmas or rather winter beer today. And yet again we are having a beer that has winter literally in its name, be it in French this time, hiver. However, unlike the last two beers, this one is not brewed in Hainaut but in Luxembourg, the Belgian province, not the country. Brasserie Rochehaut is named after the town it's based in, Rochehaut. This is a small town in Bouillon region near Rochehaut, which is great for camping and hiking. I highly recommend the latter hike for a fun family-friendly walking day, or the Tombe de Géant if you like some altitude in there. But I digress. Now, Rochehaut is a microbrewery led by brewer Arnaud Boreux, who chose to exclusively use local spring water as well as locally grown malts with the Terra Brew label. They have all the classic beer variants that every decent Belgian brewer has, being a blonde, a dark ale, an IPA, an amber beer even, and a triple, and they expand the range from time to time with a fruited beer or a temporary beer of the moment, or a seasonal like this Hivern'Ale, a 10% ABV dark winter ale, which is a wordplay on hiver, winter, and ale, so hivernal. Now, I very much like this bottle. I love the logo with these snowflakes here. I like the color scheme in this bottle, and of course the branded muselet, you know, I'm a sucker for that. Now, another thing that this bottle tells us is that it is brewed with water, barley malt, rye, sugar, hops, yeast and spices, but they don't tell us a lot more. But like I said, if you're in for a nice hike or a walking weekend, just go to Rochehaut, Rochehaut, Bouillon, all near or around the Semois river. Lovely muselet. Now this is a very nice color. It's somewhere on the verge between a dark ale and an amber, purely color-wise of course. But this is a very nice light brown copper color. I'd even call this rust brown again. And it is actually a clear beer, but there are some specks of yeast in there. Nice carbonation level. And even though I had to work to get foam on there, it does have a lovely beige color. Mixed density, some larger bubbles, some tiny bubbles, but that might be because it's rather cold. Yeah, this came from the garage and it is freezing outside, so it is rather cold in the garage as well. Nice aroma. Rather spicy, a bit yeasty, but mainly spices. There's a tiny sour edge along there. Yeah. Smells very nice. Thin, but again that has to do with the temperature, I'm afraid. But let's have a taste. Cheers. Oh. Yeah, nice. It is relatively heavy flavor-wise. It is quite thin when it comes to mouthfeel. Nice level of carbonation. Flavor-wise, I do get a bit of licorice, a bit of brown sugar, but it's also quite spicy and, or I should say herbal. But I can't really put my finger on which herbs and spices. I do get some bread in there, as for the yeast, but also a bit of chestnut or hazelnut. Actually, mainly hazelnut. Also a very lively beer. And that 10% feeling really kicks in a few sips in. So again, a very dangerous beer as well. Yeah, quite nice, not too sweet, a bit dry. But I do get a weird aftertaste. For some reason I get a lot of coriander in the aftertaste, although I imagine there's no coriander in this beer. So maybe I should just pay them a visit and ask Arnaud. Either way, yeah, this is an interesting beer. That's the least that one could say. I think it's somewhere on the verge between a strong dark ale or a very strong ambré. And I really don't mind that. So I would say for the scoring I would go, yeah, let's call it a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 definitely. So thank you guys again for watching, for sticking with me. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, and if you hit the bell icon, you'll even get notifications whenever I upload something. Soon we will be giving away this Muscabella by Boerenwerf, hopefully. And if you still feel in a Christmassy giving mood, share our video and spread the word, spread the love. Either way, I will see you guys again tomorrow, in a best case scenario, with yet another winter or maybe a Christmas beer. But I think I'm pretty much through all my Christmas beers, so it'll be a winterish beer. And the day after that, it is New Year's Eve, so after that one, I'll finally get some rest from these daily videos. Either way, cheers you guys. See you again tomorrow.